down at an English fair. One evening I was there when I heard a showman shouting underneath the flare, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Give 'em a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said. I've got a lovely bunch.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! It's Santa Claus! Would ya? You didn't recognize me, did ya? Good evening, this is Clarence Little Johnson, live from WWJD. This is the special holiday news report. Party politics are taking on a new meaning. For nearly 2 centuries, there have only been 2 significant parties, but this year, neither party has produced a viable leader. There is, for the first time in history, not only a contender, but a dominant leader who is getting more and more support by the minute.
The excitement building.
Oh my god.
What are you waiting for?
It's him. He's here.
Is he really?
Look, it's Tommy. Oh my god.
Tommy! Hi, Tommy. Wow!
Sign my shoe.
Hey. I can shake your hand.
Can you sign my shoe? Tommy. Tommy, we love you.
Tom. Way to go, Tom.
Yeah, that's the way.
Tommy!
That's
Tommy.
it, Tommy. Hey, you got my vote.
With the campaign slogan of, the more parties the better, his party is, of course, the beer party. Our star reporter, Greg Wiener, went out into the field to gauge exactly how much support Tommy has.
Running for president, and he's going to start his own party called the Beer Party.
The beer party.
Yes, and we were just trying to figure out which people would plan on voting for him and why. Would you vote for Tommy in the Beer Party?
Sure. Of course, it'd be taking away a vote from somebody that would actually win. But
Do you think so?
I know so.
Okay, what would be the main issue, though, that you would vote for Tom?
Because he's a member of the beer party.
Okay, he's just a member of the Beer Party, and that's good enough for you.
That's right.
All right. You sound like you're a member of the Beer Party, too.
I might be.
Or is it... We got the jerky. Would he get his vote? That's what he wants to know.
You can have a vote and jerky.
Vote and jerky. How about you, sir?
Yeah, the beer party any day.
The Beer Party, you're all for it.
Got my vote.
Okay, how about the people that are knitting? That's a minority in our country these days. Are we going to get the minority vote of the knitters?
He's got my vote.
He's got your vote, and why is that?
And a sweater.
Yes.
Knitters for Tom.
Knitters
for Tom.
For Tom.
And a sweater.
Are you making him something now for the election?
It could be for his dog if he has one.
His dog.
Yes.
Okay.
Every presidential candidate must have a dog.
Of course. Anyone else over here? Can I get a vote from you?
Dominic.
Beer Party? This guy has a beer in his hand. I think he's got that vote, huh?
That guy's a bum.
But you'd vote for him anyway, right?
Don't listen to him. I'm all for
Oh yeah, he's all for it. All right, the Beer Party.
better.
All right, there we got it.
If not, I'm sorry.
Platform.
He will not have my vote.
Okay, and what does the NA stand for, sir?
That would be your non-alcoholic beer.
Non-alcoholic beer.
Yes.
Yes. And what would
Beer.
Oxymoron.
It's still
what
beer.
what platform would you support on that?
Bex.
We need to know. America wants to know. Would Tommy get your vote for the beer party?
Beer.
That would be it. What's that say on your shirt? Wild Wild Labor Day.
WRUN. Beer run.
How about over here?
Beer's always good.
I guess so. Okay. Light. You don't care whether it's light or not, huh? Or how about you? Would he get your vote?
Yes.
The world wants to know. Why is that?
Because I think he'll make many needed changes to
What would be some of the changes that you would like to see made?
the beer world.
More imports?
More hawker sport.
Say that again. Did you say hawker?
More hawkers. And more
hawker
shoreline.
sport. I think he'll push for that.
Okay. Is that a favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. I thank you very much, gentlemen.
As you can see, the Beer Party's movement is flowing freely. It all originated last year at New Year's, where Tommy met his new campaign manager, Susie Molson. She is the leader in her field in the beer party politics and recently earned her doctorate in mixology. She is seen every night out in public and is faithful patron of Mogies. Tommy believes Molson will help draw votes from the Irish, Canadians, and all Notre Dame and hockey fans. Molson has a brother who was recruited as the BR manager, Greg Weiser, better known by his nickname Bud. They recently met to discuss party strategy for the upcoming year. Bud Weiser, a part-time pastor, takes every precaution to ensure purity and safety for all party members through his unique pasteurization process. This, combined with his ingenious safety slogan, "Stop, top it full, but don't drink and drive," has helped draw votes from the likes of Smokey Bear fans, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, winos, as well as evangelicals. Tommy has been married for more than 30 years and conceived a son out of wedlock. This has helped brew votes from not only conservative families, but also prostitutes, sluts, and pregnant teens. Tommy has a son, Jason the Mason, but he's a lager at heart. Jason is on campaign to lower the drinking age to 3 or 6 months if accompanied by a parent. This family should help filter in the votes of the AARP crowd, the insane, and the rednecks. His campaign platform is a bar, and he has come up with a solution for your car, a solution for our fuel crisis. Brilliant! Tommy is opposed to using ethanol as an alternative fuel source since this grain can be used to manufacture beer. But he has developed the most ingenious idea since bottled water. Beer urine. That's right, the urine of beer drinkers has enough gusto to power the newly invented cask engine. This urine can be bottled for personal use and easily stored by the case in your car. You will never run out of the gas again. This has proven most beneficial for the esteem of the beer party members who are frequently drunk. They may not be able to drive the vehicle, but they can power the vehicle by urinating in the gas tank. Many believe that the hitchhiking will come back since many are drunk and can promote better mileage. Drunk driving will decrease, but driving drunks will increase, which will lead to a safer society in all. Brilliant! Tommy has thought of everything. Tommy is truly a star. Tommy does have a plan to lower beer taxes, especially those imported from the Czech Republic. He also has a plan to implement some kind of fat tax. Greg, do you have more information on this?
I want to vote for Tommy this coming election because of the fat tax. I want there to be, well, I know Tommy is pushing for charging people by weight for transportation. Even in cars and airplanes and buses, you'll always have to pay by the pound. And
sure, just like your luggage, huh?
Just like luggage.
This concludes our special holiday report.
I think it'll really help the airline industry. It's really been going down recently, and I think it's going to help it a lot.
Yep, this will probably pull in the midget vote too, I would think, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know, I think the midgets will support him, so he'll be drawing in a lot of minorities.
Yeah. And what's that? He's going to tax women on the amount of clothing they wear? The more clothing,
is that right?
Yeah. Because it's weight, but you
That's
multiply
weight.
it for that. There's a heavier tax on women's clothing.
Is that his motivation, do you believe?
Must be.
What else could it be?
He wouldn't have any ulterior motives.
What else could it be, huh? That's true. Okay. Thank you.
Nope.
I think one of the other platforms he has something about he wants to tax fat people. So, you know, transportation is all going to be by weight now. I just want to know if you would support that.
Sure. Mike, you'd support that.
You all for
Greg, it sounds like Tommy hates fat people. Santa Claus is fat. What kind of president doesn't like fat people? Wait a minute, I'm fat. Well, my whole family's fat.
Hey, get
Does he have something against little Johnsons?
Come on.
I dated a fat girl once. I don't even like beer. I like white pop.